there, you're watching the evening news of Lào Cai Radio and Television. In today's program, we will check out the following highlights. Creating a visually appealing booth design that captures the essence of Lào Cai. Conducting a survey to assess the construction of a residential area in Basat district. Farmers in Lào Cai City study and follow anchor role in economic development. Following are the detailed contents. Please join us in watching the program. Following the directive of the Provincial People's Committee, all units are out to expedite preparation for the upcoming China-Vietnam Border Trade and Tourism Fair 2024. Special focus should be placed on creating a booth design that showcases the unique identity of Lào Cai.
The 2024 China-Vietnam Border Trade and Tourism Fair, Red River, is scheduled to open at 9 a.m. on November 26th and run for 6 days, from November 26th to December 1st, at the Heko International Exhibition Center, Honghe Prefecture, Yunnan Province, China. The fair will be divided into two sections, Chinese booths and Vietnamese booths, with 500 to 600 standard booths. The Provincial People's Committee has requested that all units quickly finalize their plans for participating in the activities with the Chinese Organizing Committee. Complete the list of goods, fair regulations, and the layout plan for the participating booths. Special attention should be paid to developing a booth decoration and display plan that reflects the colors and characteristics of Lào Cai.
Recently, a working group from the Lào Cai Provincial Military Command conducted a survey of the proposed site for relocating residents affected by natural disaster in Sang Ma Sao Commune, Basat District.
The planned residential area in Mamu Su 1 hamlet, Sang Ma Sao Commune, is expected to span 15 hectares, accommodating 65 new homes for households affected by the remnants of Typhoon Number 3 in Sang Ma Sao and neighboring communes. The project is funded by the Ministry of Defense. During the survey, the working group requested that Bat Sat District consult with scientists and relevant agencies, gather opinions, and understand the aspirations of the people to build a safe settlement. Additionally, they urged for the prompt clearance of the site to commence the project.
Recently, the People's Committee of Sapatao organized a joint dialogue in 2024 on the topic of the role of government at all levels in ensuring the development of youth in the face of impact on the online environment.
At the dialogue, Youth Union members directly raised 11 questions to the People's Committee of Sapatao. The main topics focused on solutions for propaganda and protecting people from online fraud and asset appropriation, mechanisms and policies to help people improve their literacy to promote digital transformation, and the application of digital technology in preserving the cultural identity of ethnic groups, especially the languages of ethnic minorities. The questions, suggestions, and proposals at the dialogue were answered and clarified by the town's leaders. The People's Committee of Sapa also requested that youth unions at all levels in the town to handle issues in the online environment.
The farmers in Lào Cai province have made remarkable achievements in agricultural development, improving their families' income and supporting their community. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Sơn from Đá Đinh 1 hamlet, Tà Phơi Commune, Lào Cai City, is a prime example of their success.
To develop his family's economy in 2020, Mr. Nguyen Van Son boldly converted 3 hectares of low-yielding rice fields into fish ponds. Initially, due to a lack of experience, many fish died from disease, and his investment was almost lost. Undeterred, Mr. Son continued to borrow preferential loans from the Farmers Association and attended training courses to restore his production. To date, the model has stabilized, supplying the market with 200 tons of various fish each year. Along with aquaculture, Mr. Son also maintains a herd of nearly 500 breeding and meat pigs. On average, after deducting expenses, his family earns over $3 billion per year.
Pig and fish farming have been very successful and highly profitable. Farming requires hard work, good care, and strict adherence to animal husbandry practices, including regular disinfection, monitoring, and vaccination. My family also wants to expand our piggery from 40 sows to 300 sows and 6,000 meat pigs.
Not only did he enrich his family, but farmer Nguyen Van Son is also very active in supporting other poor families and farmers' association members in the commune. Currently, 6 households in the commune are being supported by him in terms of technology, livestock, and feed, with payments made at the end of the harvest.
Thanks to Uncle Son's support, I have a stable source of income. If I hadn't received his support, I would have only developed in a traditional way, and it would have been difficult to develop my economy.
With his effective economic development model, Mr. Nguyen Van Son's family has become an outstanding production and business household in Lào Cai City. This model has also become a familiar destination for farmers in the city to visit and learn from.
The city's Farmers Association will continue to propagate, mobilize, and organize farmers to visit and learn from models like this, to give them more motivation and boldly invest in expanding their economic development models.
In the coming time, to replicate effective development models like that of farmer Nguyen Van Son, the Lào Cai City Farmers Association will continue to accompany members in the task of economic development and continuing to spread advanced examples for farmers to learn and follow.
Dao Nom script is closely associated with the cultural and religious life of the Dao people. However, nowadays, there are not many people who can read and write Dao Nom. Therefore, the preservation of Dao Nom script is being paid attention to by local authority. The story of the Dao Tuyển people in Vai Siêu Tsu Hamlet, Thượng Hà Commune, Bảo Yên District, will show more.
Faced with the threat of the ancient Dao script gradually fading away, in recent years, the Ban clan in Vai Siêu Tu village has opened classes to teach Dao Nom to their children, relatives, and villagers.
Thanks to the government's support, we have been able to continue teaching. I've observed that both teachers and students are very enthusiastic, and we have some quite talented students in the class.
According to Dao traditions, Dao Nom classes are usually held from the 30th day of the Lunar New Year until the 15th day of the first lunar month. However, sometimes classes start as early as mid-November. To accommodate students' schedules, classes are often held on weekends or evenings.
I'm currently attending a boarding ethnic minority school, but every weekend, I come here to learn Dao Nom with the elders so I can better understand Dao culture. Initially, there were very few students. The village political system mobilized 3 teachers, and if one teacher was busy, another would take over. The teachers are very dedicated and meticulous in their teaching, and by June 2024, we had attracted 39 students.
The Dao language has 2 main dialects. The Mian dialect of the Dao Do, Dao Quan Chet, and Dao Tien, and the Munva dialect of the Dao Quan Trang and Dao Lan Ten. Both dialects use Dao Nom, a script that has been refined and passed down through generations. Therefore, the preservation of the Dao Nom script has always been supported and encouraged by local authorities.
We focus on promoting and preserving the identity of the Dao and Hmong ethnic groups. In recent years, we have directed efforts to collect documents, ancient Dao books, and organize classes in villages.
Dao Nom has been recognized by the Ministry of Culture, Sports, and Tourism as a national intangible cultural heritage. The dedication to preserving the nation's cultural heritage, as demonstrated by the Dao Nom class in Tham Ha Commune, is bringing the value of this heritage to life in modern times.
Ladies and gentlemen, the program has come to an end. Thank you for your attention.